And it was such a checkmate, too, because it was a shield poke. Like, there was nothing the Magic could have even done.
This is not up there. That happens.
So the screen still up?
She should be up.
Well, because if that's not updated, that means
Nothing. Oh, he clipped it! He fucking clipped it.
Oasis, what do you even title that? Sorry, I'm still just shook by the fact that the game didn't hand that to DOS, but that up smash so active.
TV7.
Oh,
Holy 3-Eye Sam, TV8.
good tech from Jellocup. Shouldn't have really even been there. Just kind of dropped off the ledge while Magic went for a dash attack. Magic gives up his ledge trap for some reason and gets comboed for it, and it should kill, yep. So Magic giving up pressure literally one time ended up costing him his stock. And this could be it. Actually, no. Okay, so I want to say that Jellocup could have just down aired him. He could have down aired him and it would have killed all the way down there in the blast zone. But that was obviously incredibly risky. I feel like it might have been worth anyway, but just gets the early kill regardless. 157%, 0 stocks taken.
You don't want to do again.
I've beaten his cloud with Bowser.
Astro, Diddy, TV2.
Play ahead of Play ahead of
I'm gonna gluey, but not
Wait,
that
what was
one.
game? Wait.
That was game 1.
Oh, you won game 1. That's okay. Right, the monkey? Come out!
Monkey. So this is Game & Watch. Bayo is not bad for Game & Watch. I would even say probably Game & Watch wins. But I want to say Diddy is almost in the exact same boat in terms of like how this matchup plays. I feel like Diddy wins slightly, but wins. Heavy combos, banana just it denies side B on the ground.
Did I? My bad. Have you guys been playing? I know. You guys are playing, right? Yeah. You guys just finished or have you started playing? Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. No,
Ugh. Sliding down tilt while Austin had a little bit of momentum caused a gross reverse hit. I don't think I've even seen off of that move before. Ooh, Austin tried something cute, and Magic almost ended up SDing anyway, but tried to do that little stutter, expecting Magic to jump in in panic, but Magic has a little bit more restraint than that. Usually not one that you can reliably punish with panic options. Or punish their panic option, sorry. Ooh, throwing the banana up into the back air. Wow. That fair is incredibly active, and that counter is incredibly active. Getting the down throw, this should be big damage, should have been bigger damage, but I want to say that platform actually messed him up pretty bad, which could... I would imagine that the platform height would have been actually why he went here, but it looked like it did him more harm than good. Double afterburner up, probably just to escape. Yeah, you can't do it twice. Most people are just going to end up shielding. Oh, almost getting the true combo. But I think just too high of percent for it to actually be true. But that is something that you can do at the right percent. There's, a certain window for it. Side B, monkey flip almost killing, but Austin was able to get back on stage pretty well, but Magic was ready, had banana in his hand, and Diddy with Nanner is probably top 3. Oh, Magic's DI affording him another chance in this stock just to get any extra percent that he can, and so far he hasn't. So far he hasn't gotten anything, but anything at this point would be, you know, playing with borrowed time. And there it goes. Borrowed time right now. Kick flipping again. Austin is not doing a good job at all of dealing with kick flip. Which is funny if you consider that the move is very similar to Bayo's, essentially a kick flip and sliding. At the same time, I guess, you know, Magic, they're no strangers to playing each other, so Magic's not really one that tends to use these high-speed approach options like that. So maybe Jellocup really is just not looking forward to neutral. But you have to know that, you know, when people switch characters, their playstyle switches, obviously, because it's not exactly the same character. It doesn't favor the exact same things. So he does have this burst option that realistically he didn't have with Game & Watch, so you have to be on the lookout for it now. Expecting something, and Diddy's fast enough that you do kind of have to use Witch Time as a read like that. Just maybe not at percent where banana forward smash kills you, especially not at that percent or positioning. I am a.
What would you put Diddy on to? Doing the
Top 20, 25. I would say Diddy and Bayo are pretty similar. On like a tier list placement, I would put them pretty similar spots, around like 20 to 30-ish. Obviously not very similar in playstyle and matchup strength, I would imagine. But yeah, in the tier list, I would say they're both about as viable as each other. I'd say Diddy a little bit more so, just because he's a bit less polarizing as a character. And I didn't notice Jellocup took that banana, but I don't think he did that at all in the last game. But Bayo with a banana has to be very powerful. Getting the banana forward smash from so far away, and he's able to show why it is actually very powerful. I wonder if there's any way for him to consistently get the banana other than like hitting Magic as he's using the move or catching it, but you know, catching it or shielding it and parrying it or whatever is very dangerous. That is a game that if you lose, you tend to lose your stock for it. Yeah. Z-drop items are especially good against Bayo because it's very hard for her to snap on the ledge. And she tends to shoot just above it, so and lingers there too. So those Z-drop items will catch her majority of the time. And if she wants to air dodge it, her Bats Within puts her in a worse spot than most characters with type or with more so than a normal air dodge. Magic missing both of his follow-ups there. And actually eating quite a bit of percent for it. That could have been something that took a stock from Jellocup, and now this might look like a spot where Jellocup takes a stock. Except he side B directly into Magic's shield. You're playing against a Diddy. Hitting his shield is not recommended. Throwing the banana up for the perfect frame trap. He saw that so far in the future. All of that was planned, and that was very well executed. But does lose his stock immediately after just getting banana forward smashed. Realistically, he was really only getting punished for bad approaches, right? So if he makes sure to play a little bit more reactive up close, then he should be fine. Yeah, again, getting punished for the second one. Probably going for like a no mix-up option. But Magic is, for being somebody that doesn't really tend to go for it himself, he does think about it pretty often. Like, it doesn't work against him too well either. getting the up air for the conversion or the extension, and
Stand by for stream.
so Jellocup takes it 2-1. Jellocup put him into a situation where he probably would have ended up dying anyway. He chose the up air to send him a little bit further off stage, higher up, so that he would have more time to follow up again. But of course, an SD will certainly seal it on your last stock, game 3. So Jellocup in winners finals, I believe.
Wise, what was the score? 2-0 you? Huh? Yeah, no, that's redemption. The only thing I have right now is these two for friendlies. Extra Uni, Frog, TV5.
Wow, mashing out of that grab instantly. But, you know, at 0% you really don't want to be going for pummels anyway. And there's definitely enough people that know how to mash out fast enough that it's not worth it. Not going to get a kill. Oh, good DI in, knowing that that was that percent where that was true. Just it wasn't in the spot that actually netted him a spike. Woo! Extended, or not extended knockback, but increased knockback because Diddy was in his barrels, and Jellocup set that situation up again pretty far in advance. Jellocup showing that his frame chap knowledge is okay. Yeah, Jellocup almost SDing there, but catching the ledge, so getting all his resources back. Forward tilt pushes him off stage, and yeah, Magic instantly loses the pressure that he had. Gets put into a spot where he could get comboed to death, and gets his barrel stolen from him too far away to be able to make that. Jellocup setting that up again. So Jellocup setting up combos and situations where he knows, okay, I'm not going to kill for a little bit, but in the next few seconds he will be in a spot where I can get a kill. So Jellocup showing his not only knowledge with this character, but knowledge of like game state and everything like that. To be able to know what your win condition is and how to pull it off as consistently as possible. Up to the back air. Oh, I think if he continued that up air all the way to the ground, it would have been active and hit Magic off stage again. But that back air putting Magic in a spot where good recovery high. That could have been it for Magic. I guess it's best of 5. Oh, it's winners final. Yeah, Jellocup taking it again in the final game with another 3 stock. I could see it because I'm like right next to them. There's a lot of things that Magic was landing that Jellocup was clearly not very happy about.
Monado! You had it with the Monado! What are you doing?
But again, kind of used that, everything that, oh, this frustrates me, this got hit, oh, I can't believe I got hit by this. And he used that, like, energy to just, you know, put it into his head not to get hit by those things and play around what his opponent was doing and adapt where he needed to.